Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another War of the Visions video, and today we are once again talking about trust stones as we try to dive all the way into this kind of convoluted and difficult sometimes to understand system. But today we're going to talk about leveling up the additional abilities on your trust stone, and I'm going to give you a tip. It's kind of a quality of life tip, and I know you're thinking, hold up. There are no quality of life parts of the trust stone system right now, and you're mostly right. You're mostly right, but there is one that is particularly helpful for me as I'm working on a specific set of trust stones, and I'm going to share that with you so it's something maybe you can use to help yourself out, or at least use for inventory management, which can get a little confusing. Before we get there though, I do want to show you, it is Monday today when this video is coming out, so a couple things to mention is it's double drops for all trust stones today, so don't miss out on that. And the only trick I've learned to remember which trust stones are which is tag equals offensive trust stones. That means T, A, and G are offense, and all the ones that aren't T, A, and G are defense. It's hard to read these things, but I can tell a T, an A, and a G from this screen. So if I want to farm some offensive stones, I'll go to those rooms. There's my first little random tip of the day, but that's not the real one. We're really talking about leveling additional abilities today, and here we go. Now, additional abilities, what are those? If I jump into this rune right here, you can see I have the additional ability, damage limit up 1000. This is beautiful. I'm making 5 of these. My goal before Trials of Reckoning, before limited guild rates, something like that comes back along, is I want to have 5 pink damage limit up 1000 trust stones for my entire PvE team, because I might want to go for first place on a leaderboard, or try and get first place in a stage, or prevent Jay Benson from getting first place on every guild raid. You know he's going to have 5 of these. So anyway, that's my goal. Your goal could be completely different. Maybe you're going for a slashing attack upset, and you want max slash attack up, you want slash attack penetration up, and attack the stat up, and defense pin. Whatever it is that you want, you do need to level this additional ability at some point, and I have some tips for you. First of all, it takes a ton of lower rarity runes to level this thing up, but I think you should use your greens and your blue runes as leveling fodder here. I think the purples are too valuable because you can trade those up to pinks, and then yellows, I think you craft yellows in most cases to hold as additional ability storage areas right now. Manage it how you want. Those are just my tips there. We're talking about leveling this stuff. Now, here's the deal. I currently have 2 trust stones, this T and this A, that are this additional ability, because this is the worst part of trust stones, is re-rolling to get the additional ability that you want. I've maxed out my rerolls the last 3 days, hunting this one in particular, and I've gotten it twice. In the meantime though, I have been playing with the system, and I've made a bit of a fail-safe for myself, and it's something I discovered that I wanted to share with you guys. Check out this blue rune right here. This let's do this A-type one. This has damage limit up 300. I leveled this blue one up to 20 all the way, and people are going to see that and freak out. They're going to be like, dude, wait a second, you wasted a bunch of blue and greens leveling up a blue additional ability. Are you insane? Let me show you something. I'm going to unfavorite this blue guy right here, and I'm going to jump over to this A-type pink rune that I have that has attack up 7% on it. If I wanted to max this attack up 7%, here's that blue one I just showed you with fully maxed out damage limit up. It will take it all the way to level 20. If I use a fully maxed out additional ability on a blue, it will also fully max out an additional ability on a pink. They all require the same amount of experience, so you can have placeholders. In my case, the reason I'm doing this is I want this blue one right here. I'm gonna re-favorite it again so I don't accidentally eat it, or something, or destroy it for some reason. I'm making a set of blues in anticipation of maybe not getting lucky before the Trials of Reckoning and having all the pinks that I want. Or maybe you're a player that is slower coming along in this than I am, because honestly I've gone pretty dang hard on this, and you're like, I want to just have a nice set of blues in the meantime. that's perfectly fine. And actually, you're not going to waste any of the leveling material as far as like additional ability fodder, because you could just convert it straight to a pink later. So I hope that made sense. That's a big tip. And if you're going for a damage limit up like I am, it's very easy to get blue damage limits up, because when you forge pinks and have to unforge them, oftentimes you only have enough shards to forge one at a time, maybe two, and then you check, you dismantle, you forge them again, you check, you dismantle, you reforge them again. Wow, please give me a quality of life buff to that process, by the way. I hate it. But with blues, it's very easy. Let me go to G real quick here, or what's one that I have a lot of? A. So I have a lot of blue A stones, right? If I wanted to, I could click, let's make a blue, and I want to forge 8. If I'd been farming this all day, I could probably forge 40. I could forge 40 at once, favorite the damage limit up ones that I find there, and then destroy the rest. And now, in case I don't get lucky and roll another pink damage limit up before Trials comes, at least I have damage limit up 300 on some blues. Or if I was a player who just was slower getting at pinks, I think you can, invest in any other lower rarity rune. And when you're just talking about leveling additional abilities, as soon as you get a pink to replace it, you just slide all that experience over into the pink. No big deal. So that's the tip there. That's the thing I'd kind of discovered that I wanted to share with you guys. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, hit me up on Discord. We've been talking about this on Discord quite a bit. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday. I'll catch you next time. Peace.